And now we turn to another verse of the Quran, in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. It is in Surah Al-Anbiya. وحرام على قرية أهلكناها أنهم لا يرجعون. Allah speaks about a town, a city, which He destroyed, and the people were expelled. And Allah placed a ban on them that they could never return to reclaim that town as their own. Tabule. Hatta, until they will return to reclaim the town. When? When? إِذَا فُتِحَتْ يَأْجُوجُ وَمَأْجُوجُ. When Gog and Magog are released. وَهُمْ مِنْ كُلِّ حَدَبٍ يَنْسِلُونَ. And they spread out in all directions with their fasad. But they're not only people of fasad. Hadith al-Qudsi, Sahih Muslim. I have created creatures of mind so powerful that none but I can destroy them. None but I can wage war with them. These are Gog and Magog, Ya'juj and Ma'juj. We have interpreted this verse of the Quran, and we have declared that this town is Jerusalem. This is the heart of this book, Jerusalem in the Quran. The heart of this book is that the town is Jerusalem. This book became a bestseller 10, 11 years ago. And after 11 years, it is still a bestseller. And it is translated into probably about a dozen languages by now. The overwhelming majority of Muslims today who have heard this interpretation have accepted it. But this is not there in early Islam. No. When we recognize that the town is Jerusalem, we know that Allah is speaking about Banu Israel, that He destroyed Jerusalem. He expelled Banu Israel. He placed a ban on them, and for 2,000 years they could not return to reclaim Jerusalem as their own. And yet today they have returned and they have taken control of Jerusalem. What is the explanation? We ask our Salafi brothers, and they are our brothers. How many times must I repeat it? Imran Hussein is not waging war on you, no. Imran Hussein loves you. You're my brothers. And Imran Hussein wants to unite the Ummah. What's wrong with that? 2,000 years after Jerusalem was destroyed, Banu Israel was expelled. 2,000 years later they returned. And they are now taking control of Jerusalem. And the Quran says of itself that it is tibyanan likulli shay. It explains all things. I ask you, what is the explanation in the Quran for the return of the Jews to the Holy Land, to Jerusalem, to reclaim it as their own 2,000 years after Allah had expelled them? And I say to you, brother, this is the explanation in Surah Al-Anbiya. And the overwhelming majority of the Ummah is accepting this explanation. You being left behind. All that I'm asking you to do is to look again at your methodology and recognize that there is new knowledge that comes. And with that new knowledge you can understand what previously could not be understood.